So I have thyroid eye disease, and it comes from a Graves' disease that I have. I got it when I was pregnant with Noah, and it just caused my left eye to get super inflamed and essentially look like it was popped out. And for the first 6 months of dealing with that, I got off social media and I stopped content creating and blogging and putting my face out there, which I know is so stupid, but I think when your appearance changes, you go through stages. So anyways, I decided to get back on social media and talk about what I was going through, and then I ended up going through Tepezza treatments as well. So my eye is actually a lot better than it was. And I still have my days where I'm frustrated when I try to do makeup tutorials or certain try-ons or hair tutorials, just because I'll see it in my eye if I don't hold my head just right. And it can still be super frustrating, but I refuse to let that control me. And so I'm choosing to do a makeup tutorial and showing you guys that even when you're battling with something that you can be insecure about, that doesn't mean you should just stop what you're doing. So I'll show you my eye. If I hold my head straight, this is what it looks like. It's a lot better than it was. I'm super happy with where it's at, and I will have to get surgery eventually, but for right now, this is where we're at, and I'm just going to continue doing what I love. So the hardest thing with doing my makeup that has come out of this is my eyes are super sensitive. So I did have the eyelash extensions on for a long time, just because it was hard to find a mascara that didn't make my eyes get really swollen and really red, even though just my left eye is the one that was affected visually, where you can see that it's a little different. Both eyes have the symptoms, which is teary-eyed, redness, just discomfort, all that kind of stuff. It also gives me headaches. So definitely finding a makeup brand or brands that I could use was really difficult. And now that I have, it's just become so fun to be able to do my makeup again. And I want to do more natural tutorial looks and whatnot. And I finally feel like I'm getting comfortable to do that. So that's why you've seen on my page me doing some makeup looks here and there, more style looks as well. It brings me joy. See, this is where it gets frustrating when I'm filming tutorials, when my eye looks like this. Because you see these girls doing cute tutorials in their makeup, and that's not normal. But it is for me, so we're gonna normalize it here. I have a love-hate relationship with eyeshadow, because while it can cover up some of the redness I get, I feel like it can also accentuate the swelling that I have on this eyelid. But I love eyeshadow and I always want to put it on. So here's where we're at with that. I just got this eyeshadow palette. It's from Aether Beauty, and it is so gorgeous and has beautiful pigment and browns. And I am a sucker for sparkles, and it is all sparkles. It has a brown sparkle, a copper sparkle, and then you have one that's a highlighter. So I try to make them look as even as possible. I also have hooded eyes, so I bring it up a little bit towards my brow line, just so you can see it when my eyes are closed. This one obviously is a little more swollen, so you can see it more. But I think that's a really pretty look. Okay, we're gonna finish up with some mascara and then just my summer lip that I love. Thank you guys for sticking around and listening to me talk about my thyroid eye disease. I know this wasn't an actual tutorial, but I just want to start normalizing what I'm going through in case other people are going through it. And I want to let them know that you don't have to let things like this discourage you. I'll never let something, whether it's my health that I'm going through or if my looks are changing and I'm struggling with it, I'll never let that allow me to not come online and not talk about it, because something I've learned from this is not a lot of people do talk about certain things. Like, I didn't know thyroid eye disease was a thing. So hopefully I can meet more people that go through this, and if this helps someone, yay. Let me just finish this last step, then we're done. This is my favorite summer look right now because it's so easy. So I just do a little bit of outlining on the lips with like a nude pink, and then I just put, it's like a lip chapstick, I think. Oh, a tinted balm. Look how pretty that is. I love my makeup. Just got my hair done yesterday, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend.